Oakwood University is nestled in the sprawling foothills of the Tennessee Valley and located in Rocket City, better known as Huntsville, Alabama. We produce innovators, problem solvers, and trailblazers. We transform lives through biblically based education and instill the power of community in all who walk these halls. We create change makers, litigators, and legislators. We educate scholars and inspire world leaders. Our graduates are energized by the past, ready for the moment, and equipped for the future, whether undergraduate or graduate, on campus or online. We have the right program for you. Your future starts here. Success has an address: Oakwood University.
Tell me who you are and where you're from.
My name is Ismaeli Cruz. I'm originally from the Dominican Republic.
Ah, got you.
Yeah.
What's your classification and your major?
Paper, I'm a junior, trying to graduate earlier. But
Ooh.
I'm a business management major.
Got you. And then tell me 3 interesting things about yourself that most people wouldn't know.
I love languages.
Really?
Yes.
How many do you speak?
I speak English and Spanish for now, but during COVID, I was so immersed on learning Korean.
Korean?
Yeah.
Okay. I like their food.
Me too. Their Korean fried chicken is different.
Oh my gosh, it's so good, yeah.
Yes. Also, I spent a lot of time studying French.
You're going to be a polyglot.
That's what I wanted to be.
That's fantastic. Oh, really?
Yes, I want to be like, I want to learn at least 25 languages.
At least, she said.
But then I figured it was way too hard.
You think?
Yeah. I love baking.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my new best friend. What's your favorite thing to bake?
Definitely cupcakes and the pineapple flip. The cake,
What do you call it?
Pineapple flip.
Pineapple upside down cake?
Yes. I love making like letters and stuff and just making it cute.
Making letters?
Yeah, like writing letters and just decorating
decorating
it. And also like I want to learn how to crochet.
Oh, I heard it's easy. I've never done that. I gave up writing letters years ago. And what do you do for your health?
Most of the time, I've been drinking a lot of water.
Okay.
A lot of water.
It's been hot.
Especially when I'm sick, I like to drop a little bit of oregano oil.
Oh yeah, that stuff is strong.
Me.
Yeah.
That heals me right away. I like going for walks.
Okay.
I love hiking.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was in Hawaii, I did like 3-4 hikings. It was amazing.
Nice. What were you doing in Hawaii? Vacationing?
No, I went for an internship.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Did you try to learn the language?
I thought many people were gonna be aloha and all of that and talking like, the local language.
Yeah.
But everybody was speaking English.
If you guys see her on the campus, speak to her in any language and she'll try to learn it.
That's true.
Tell me who you are and where you're from.
My name is Dr. Gina Spivey Brown. I hail from Washington, D.C., and I am the president-elect, 12th president, elected to be a part of Oakwood University.
Madam President. I've been waiting a very long time to say that. And tell me 3 interesting things about yourself that most people around here would not know.
I have a 3-year-old grandson who I absolutely adore, whose name is Anderson, and nobody would know that I'm a Gigi, and he is just the absolute life of whatever, future Oakwoodite and parents of Oakwoodites. And that would be number 1. Number 2 would be I love diving. I'm going to the bottom of the ocean because I can forget about every problem I have because all you're trying to do is stay alive.
Yes.
And then the third thing that people would not know is I got put out of Oakwood twice as a student.
What did you do?
First time was a water fight from Cunningham Hall, right out of the side window on the back. Got put out for that.
Those windows aren't open.
They did then.
Oh.
New windows, but they opened back in the day. And the second thing I did was I was the executive vice president of the USM, and myself and the president had a lot to say, and we were very verbal and somebody didn't like that, and so we ended up not being returned to school that semester, and then it was just like a big blow-up mess. But
And look at her now.
after all of that, they send me back. You know, God is has such a sense of humor. You know?
And all those people getting in trouble now, you could one day be president.
My goal is just to follow God's will. And so God has sent me here for this time, and I'm here to do what God wants me to do.
Good. And tell me, what do you do for your health?
What do I do for my health? Oh, let's see.
Besides diving.
I've run all the major marathons, Tokyo, Boston, London, Chicago, New York, and Berlin.
Oh,
I've run I've run some other marathons. I've run hundreds of half marathons and 10Ks and 5Ks, but I walk a lot. And so one of the things I do is walk. And so for my health, I try to get my steps in, I try to walk, I do strength training, and I do what I need to do in order to stay healthy.
I'm glad you didn't ask me to run and do this interview.
Greetings all. This is Dr. Gina Brown, president of Oakwood University, with a statement on the 120-day report. As promised, the 120-day report on the state of Oakwood University has been completed and released on schedule. Our original plan was to present the report live and engage in a question and answer session. However, due to scheduling conflicts with meetings at the North American Division and the passing of the mother of one of our key media team members, we decided to record the presentation in advance. To ensure the report's timely release, we recorded it on the 118th day. I extend heartfelt thanks to our outstanding media teams, both at the North American Division and here at Oakwood, for their collaboration in ensuring that the report was finalized and shared on the 120th day. While we're grateful for the progress made, much work remains. A major priority is gaining a full understanding of Oakwood's financial state. The absence of a permanent chief financial officer has made this task more complex, but we remain hopeful that the position will be filled before the end of the academic year. Additionally, we continue to recruit for a vice president for enrollment services, two roles that are vital to the university's long-term success. Our website needs to be totally rehauled. Our phones still need to be answered with more speed, and we need to be leaner but more productive. In working with our team here, we need to embrace and execute our new mission. Workloads need to be recalibrated, and the entire organizational chart for the university must be realigned in order for us to be efficient and effective. We've decided not to proceed with the sale of Oakwood properties currently on the market, reaffirming our commitment to preserving Oakwood's original acreage. Concurrently, we are focused on addressing immediate operational needs, resolving outstanding obligations, strengthening financial controls, and reserving resources for the future. To this end, a property subcommittee and several other task groups were established during the Board of Trustees meeting held on Sunday and Monday, October 19th and 20th. The board report, summarizing key updates and actions from these meetings, was released by Oakwood University Public Relations on Thursday, October 23rd. In the meantime, we ask for your continued patience. These first 120 days have offered only a glimpse of the challenges ahead, the visible tip of a much larger glacier beneath the surface. Each day has required managing pressing issues while working to fully understand the institution's current realities. Yet, in the midst of these challenges, we continue to move forward with faith, focus, and determination, confident that God is guiding us through this defining season. As president, I've started to evaluate all contracts, all spending reports, and doing a deeper dive into various components of the university. Each day, there is something new and different to address. Please continue to keep Oakwood University in your prayers. Together, we will continue to build momentum, act decisively, and move forward with clarity and purpose. I look forward to sharing additional updates, which I pray will bring greater insight as we further uncover the layers of this complex journey. We're planning a virtual question and answer session for our community, and we'll release that date as soon as possible. Thank you, Oakwood. Thank you for your unwavering support for this, your university. I remain deeply grateful for your prayers and for the unprecedented growth in financial giving. Oakwood is moving in the right direction. It will simply take time, diligence, and trust in God's providence to mend and strengthen all that we are discovering along the way. Remember, we are Oakwood. Prayers are needed every day. This is your president, Dr. Gina Spivey Brown, 12th president of the Oakwood University. Greetings, Oakwood family, trustees, administrators, our faculty, our staff, our USM leaders, our students, our parents, our community, our friends, and our church partners, and our global community around the world. Thank you for joining me for this important 120-day update. 120 days ago, on July 1st, 2025, I was blessed to begin serving as the 12th president of Oakwood University. Today, we pause not to celebrate that, but to acknowledge what God is doing through this campus and community. This is a sacred moment to reflect on where we've been, where we began, our recognition and our early accomplishments together, and to look forward in faith to what lies ahead. When I first stepped onto this campus as president, I felt what every Oakwood student feels at least once: awe, gratitude, and calling. For Oakwood is not merely a university. It is a movement of faith, of intellect, and service that has shaped generations of leaders for God and humanity. At the heart of this movement remains our enduring motto: excellence, education, and eternity. From every Oakwood generation, there's a story that is inherited, which still is being written. When I arrived this summer, we were in a period of transition, one filled with both opportunity and urgency. Higher education is changing faster than ever. Student expectations are changing. Technology is changing. And the financial realities confronting HBCUs and faith-based institutions are changing. Like many, Oakwood had to adapt quickly, wisely, and prayerfully to preserve the strength of our mission. We faced challenges. We faced deferred maintenance, outdated systems, delays that affected our enrollment, and financial pressures familiar to many, not just Christian, but non-Christian universities alike. Yet these were not signs of failure, but indicators that it was time for renewal, time for new tools, new methods, a renewed faith. We did not look backward to assign blame. We looked upward to seek guidance and forward to take action. From the very first day, our approach was clear: tell the truth, set priorities, and act decisively. We began listening. We had a listening student session with our students. We were talking to our faculty, our staff, our faculty senate, our parents, our board, and our church partners. The goal has been not to manage appearances, but to build alignment. Admissions was among the first realities we addressed. Delays in processing financial aid, in addition to admitting our students, have prevented some students from enrolling on time. We've overhauled these systems. We're working to set clearer timelines and launching next year's cycles months earlier. Every applicant and parent can now expect transparent communication and timely response from Oakwood. We're strengthening the campus digital backbone, improving internet access through hotspots and upgrades while developing a plan for full modernization. We also are tackling some urgent facility needs: HVAC system, our elevators, our residential halls repairs. Visible changes from courtyard flagpoles to enhanced dining options have begun signaling progress. These are not just operational decisions. They are mission statements, each saying to our students, you matter. Oakwood's greatest strength has always been its people, yet even strong teams need clarity. We've realigned our organizational structure, still working on that, clarifying roles and filling key positions. We have new appointments, which include but are not limited to Dr. Chandra Mountain as Associate Provost, Dr. Davinia Lee as our Director of Academic Innovation and Accreditation, Dr. Shirley Ann Thomas as our Interim Vice President for Student Life and Mission. Dr. Emil Peeler starts with us in January of 2026 as a Dean of Theology. Loretta Spivey has started as our Operations Director, and Mr. Jorge Bartholomew has been a phenomenal interim Human Resources lead. Each appointment reflects a guiding principle: place capable, mission-driven people where they can succeed and support them faithfully. We've also deepened engagement with our Board of Trustees, establishing active subcommittees on property, contracts, and governance, and shifting focus from crisis management to long-term visioning. Transparency is building trust, and trust will build momentum. As we look at our financial stewardship, it's not just about the numbers, it's about mission integrity. We have introduced some tighter budget controls, aligned spending with strategic priorities, and have withdrawn some outdated property resolutions to ensure every asset serves Oakwood's future. We are strengthening our relationship with Truist Bank. We've examined some property use and developed reinvestment strategies that create reserves for faculty and staff sustainability. Our fundraising planning now prioritizes student success and campus renewal. We also have expanded our scholarship initiatives to ensure no deserving student is forced to depart purely for financial reasons. Our stewardship at Oakwood begins with discipline and purpose, and we now have both. As we listen to our students, we exist for our students, and we're listening carefully to their voices. They've shared concerns about residential hall conditions, meal options, internet reliability, policy consistency, jury policy, Sabbath observance, and we have responded through listening by looking at our improvements with housing, clearing our communication, making sure that our student-centered financial procedures are actions, not just to fix problems, but to build trust. We're working on student town halls. We've already had one, but in having open dialogues and visible engagement as a part of our culture. We're not merely repairing systems. We're building confidence and community, trying to find spaces where we agree and spaces where we can learn how to disagree in a reverent and appropriate way. Oakwood's heartbeat remains in its academic excellence. We're reviewing our programs for alignment, for quality, and sustainability. Our graduate and LEAP programs are being evaluated, our dual enrollment is being recalibrated, and learning outcomes are being reaffirmed, rooted in our faith, in our ethics, and in our service. From theology to nursing, Oakwood's graduates must bear a singular mark: excellence of mind, integrity of character, and compassion in service. This is the essence of what we believe. Amid all of our strategic initiatives, Oakwood's greatest identity remains spiritual. We are a Seventh-day Adventist Christian university and an HBCU without compromise and without apology. A community where prayer guides decisions, grace defines relationships, and Sabbath restoration anchors our rhythm of life. This year, we reaffirmed Oakwood as a praying campus, one that cultivates emotional, spiritual, and ethical wellness in the dimensions of learning and leadership. Oakwood's witness extends beyond its gates. In recent months, we've improved relationships with the city of Huntsville, engaged leadership networks throughout Alabama, and positioned Oakwood as both a spiritual and civic light. We are realigning the Farmers Market Project with student learning goals. We're envisioning health and wellness initiatives and planning energy solutions that blend innovation with creative care. Oakwood's legacy has always been partnership, and that light will continue to shine. As we look forward to Culture Shift 2025, we stabilize as we transform. Culture Shift 2025 is going to be our strategic framework for the next phase of what we do. A shift from fragmentation to unity, from reaction to innovation, from short-term survival to sustainable excellence. It's centered on 5 imperatives. 1, academic excellence that is visible and verifiable. 2, financial stability rooted in mission. 3, technology modernization that empowers efficiency. 4, people and culture development that nurtures belonging. And 5, last but certainly not least, our spiritual renewal and community impact that will reflect our core identity. Culture Shift 2025 is not a slogan, it's a roadmap for the faith that we have. To our students, please know that you are the reason that Oakwood exists. You carry both the legacy and the promise of Oakwood. Many of you face challenges, but you persevere. You embody the Oakwood spirit, faith under pressure, and excellence without excuse. We'll continue to fight for the resources and systems that help you thrive because the world needs your light, your intellect, and your witness. Jesus is indeed coming soon. To our faculty and staff, thank you. Thank you for your faithfulness, for your excellence, and for grace through transition. You are the heartbeat of this institution. You see, we're working to make Oakwood not just a good place to serve, but a great one, defined by transparency, communication, and recognition. Our shared values, those of respect, compassion, integrity, excellence, service, innovation, and collaboration will be our daily guide. Together, we will shape a culture worthy of Oakwood's mission. To our trustees and church leadership partners, to our global community, thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, thank you for your support, and thank you for your spiritual anchoring. Your partnership ensures accountability, faithfulness, and purpose in every decision we make. So we move forward together, guided by Oakwood's timeless mission to transform students through biblically based education for service to God and service to man. In these first 120 days, we've moved from questions to plans, from plans to action, and from action to progress. Every improvement, every repair, every student that we retain testifies to the enduring truth that the God we serve is faithful and he never fails. So as we enter our new and next season, let us commit anew to pursuing excellence as stewardship, to practice education as transformation, to live for eternity as our divine calling. Oakwood University will remain a place where divine purpose meets human potential. We stand on the shoulders of pioneers who believe that education and salvation belong together. And so now it's our turn to be the shoulders for those who will follow. So let us walk forward, united, courageous, and hopeful, for the same God who guides our founders still guides us today. Together, we will ensure that Oakwood continues to graduate leaders in service to God and humanity, leaders who understand in every sense that what we believe here at Oakwood truly matters: excellence, education, and eternity. So thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you that continues to love and support our Oakwood University. Jesus is coming soon, and so may God continue to bless Oakwood University in each of our endeavors.